so off the tip, it's Washington. Irving with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Washington now. It's a three-point game. Avdia gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington on D. Inside. Manning. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Avdia. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Manning. To the paint. Stolen by Duncan. Now Adebayo. It's good from long range.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Nobody near Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Bucket is good. Avdia's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Avdia. 6 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Hill. Misses the 3. And it's Irving with the ball for Washington. They trail by 1. Down low. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Avdia. And it's good for 2. 8 points for him. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Iverson. Floats one up. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Iverson outside. Into the lane. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
2 on the clock. The shot by Ivy, no good. And Washington has possession. Avdia on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Avdia's got 11.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Iverson. Another miss by Iverson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter." Can't hit that one. Wagner outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Deni Avdija. He's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Washington trails by 4. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And how about the hustle from Robinson, making it his mission to beat everyone down the floor.
Rizachet with it. Iverson with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And again, Washington no good. On the wing, George. Still yet to score. Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Crawford. The kick out to Hill. Right block shot. And that one good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside, George. Pass to Iverson. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Sabonis. To the left side wing. Screen by Sabonis. Here's Rizachet. Washington with the rebound. And here's Ivy. Pass to Iverson. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Washington calls timeout. Here is Fernandez. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Crawford with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mutombo. It's good from about 19 feet. Mutombo's got his second bucket. Here's Fernandez. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Irving driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
And it's Fernandez missing. Here's Washington now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Manning. Over Stoudemire. Manning can't get it to go. Washington trailing. And Wagner has it in the corner. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Drops one in from the wing. Wagner's got his first points of the game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Washington. Drives to the hoop. And then Irving slams it in.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Washington leads by just 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Washington with it. They lead by 1. Shot, high post. Out to Stoudemire. Back to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete. And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
And it's Fernandez missing. Here's Irving. Washington with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Manning. Pass to Irving. No good from the wing. Fernandez from outside. Drills it from outside. Fernandez has got 8 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Irving attacking. Mutombo. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Wagner outside. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Kamare. Washington trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Iverson outside. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 7.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Washington calls timeout. And Washington making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the three. Iverson, no luck. Rizachet wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizachet ready to go once he got it.
Davis in the corner. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the dunk by Rizachet.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
.43 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Avdia can't hit. Washington trails by 8. Here's Davis. Up and in on the layup.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Outside, Avdia. And another miss by Washington. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage.
All right, let me move, man. This is you.
Duncan in the corner. Over Adebayo. And we've watched
Shit so
three
weak,
so far
bro.
in this one. Washington
My fault,
out in front,
y'all. Ain't
up
even
4. Don't
commentating.
go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K
This nigga
Sports.
so scary, bro. Like, nigga letting the CPU guard me, so I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
3/10 quarters behind us.
I ain't
One more to
talked
go.
the whole
Thanks for being
first
with us
half.
as we begin
Really, the
fourth.
whole first half. Damn near this whole third. I'm finna lock in right here.
Washington
I have to
trails
make
by
the shots
4.
I'm shooting, though. Like, nigga ain't getting no potential, right?
Here's Iverson. Stolen by Avdia.
Why am I doing that? This is good.
Shakes him.
Like,
And that's 2 points on the layup. And Washington leads by 6. And a breakdown here, guys.
No,
The
like,
stats for Washington.
why are we double teaming?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Pass to Manning. 3 on the clock. And he sinks
I
that
guess
one,
I'm just
hitting the
wondering.
back of the rim on the way in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
Budget squad,
just
man.
getting the job
No
done
money
when
spent.
they need
Like,
to
literally,
make
no money
every
spent.
possession count.
Washington calls timeout.
No money spent for real. Like, this is all grind. MT, literally. Playing seasons on 2K, they getting those cards. Like, this is literally.
Let's
a
check
budget
in
team.
with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D.
Like,
Guys?
how are you getting
Thank you,
stuck,
David.
bro? That's so
A
weak.
nice shot by George.
That's how you get your
And
point.
what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Here's Avdia. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You just can't cheat skill, bro. I'm
Final quarter
sorry.
here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here's Irving.
Nah,
up a
no
three.
hand though.
Irving
The boy
misses.
Trey Murphy.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Over in the corner, Avdia. And it's
Why would you cut? Why would you cut?
Timing from George
Come
there
on.
the rejection, using his long reach to turn away.
Why would you cut? Why are you double teaming? Like, I'm not asking nobody to do that.
back
Then
to
I'm
Irving.
stuck.
Traps in
He
the tray.
L2 in my team? I am
Some
asking.
players shrink when the pressure
Oh,
is
he's
on,
a man.
but he lives for these moments.
Here's Avdia.
Nigga, you can't cheat skill. I love it though, 2K. Went by both of them
And
niggas.
it's
Maybe
Irving
miss.
with the ball for Washington. A 2-point game.
Like, why are they switching and double teaming, bro? I'm not telling them niggas to do that.
Here's to Mutombo.
Oh my god, I couldn't even make contact
Dikembe
with
with the
him.
jam. They're on
Oh, I
cloud
just
nine.
love it how y'all
That was a
squeezing
huge
that
lift for this crowd.
Adebayo the screen. Out to the wing. Nifty move.
Oh, what?
Just
What?
outworking the
We gonna
shooter,
morph him back
keeping the
into
shot
me?
off target and bagging the rebound.
Can't be mad if I lose.
It's to
Like,
Mutombo.
look at the shit he's
It's
doing.
George on the wing. Mutombo in the high
Can't be
post.
mad, bro.
To take the
Hell
lead.
no.
Rebound, Washington. Shot
good,
clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, Avdia.
Exactly.
Contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
I don't know that.
Drops the first
Ugh,
one.
that is so
gives
ugly.
them the lead. And Washington making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Nice in the veins right there. They're
Bro,
one
it's
stop
the
away
fact that they
from
let
winning
this
this one.
thing come back.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
I gotta have my play. Give me Timmy D.
And Washington making a change here.
That's cool.
Knocks
You
it
take steal.
loose.
Yes, sir.
Stolen by Duncan.
Yes, sir.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul.
That's why you
gotta
put Timmy
try
D
this
in the
one.
game. That's why you
It's
put
the
Timmy
first,
D in the
and
game.
that makes it a 3-point lead.
That's why you put Timmy D in the game. Budget squad. Budget squad. No money spent. Come on. No money spent. Literally no money spent.
Possession game.
Washington calls timeout.
Just went to the auction house, looked at what I can hoop with.
Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Outside Irving.
That's a force.
Shoots over Avdia. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Irving misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional
Exactly,
foul.
bro. Not crazy. I would have hit it.
He hits
Really?
the first one, and
All right,
that
bro.
puts them
I
up
held
by
it as
5.
long as I
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Right side, Irving hits the bucket. And so it's Washington who's
GG's,
straight by
bro.
with the win.
GG's.
This
I have
win,
to
such a
change these away
tremendous
jerseys.
emotional boost for
GG's.
him.
Really an accomplishment and